Today, I'm going to tell you the story of the 1,000-Year Door. An awfully long time ago, in a strange and far-off land, a big bustling town thrived. It was a town where all people lived very happy lives, and it was said that the town was very prosperous. But one day, tragedy befell this blessed place. A great cataclysm struck the town and its people. Darkness filled the skies, and the earth roared and shook. It was as if the very world had come to a violent end. And in but a single night, the town sank into the depths of the earth. Many moons rose and set. Stories of the town passed into the pages of fairy tales, and when the town site no longer held relics of its past, people gathered at that spot and built a new town. But word soon spread among the people who moved in that an ancient city lay deep underground, and that a magnificent treasure rested there. Indeed, this is the tale of the fabled treasure of Rogueport. Yes, this is where it begins, in the sea town of Rogueport. The tale of the quest for the legendary treasure, and the 1,000-Year Door starts here. Finally, I have a minute without Toadsworth watching over me. He's so paranoid. I came all the way here on holiday, only to be stuck with Toadsworth. It's so stifling. Once in a while, I'd like to have a chance to look around on my own and see what I want. But now that I'm doing it, all I see is this town has a very, distinct flavour.
Oh, Missy, Missy!
Do you mean me?
Yes, you, Missy. Won't you buy something? I have a wide assortment of knickknacks and doodads.
Oh, well, well, that's a pretty box. What's inside it?
It is said that this box holds a map that shows where a legendary treasure sleeps. But the box has a magic lock on it that will only open for a pure and noble heart. As you can see, it won't so much as budge if one such as myself touches it.
Ooh.
I know, if the box will open for you, Missy, then you may have whatever is inside. I am sure that whatever is in there would be of no use to someone like me. So Missy, take this box in your hands and see what happens.
Alright, what's the harm? I'll try to open it. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Paper Mario: The 1,000-Year Door. This is a fantastic game, one of my favourites. I say that all the time, though. Yes, so it's got amazing gameplay, a surprisingly good story for a Mario game, fantastic graphical style. On with the show. My only thing I will say with it is a caveat. The first few episodes will be kind of slow because they will be mostly plot and dialogue. I urge you to stick with it. I assure you it is wholly worth it. With that said, let's proceed. Mail call! Hey bro, check it out! A letter from Princess Peach arrived for you. I'll just read it to you, how does that sound? Now let's see here. Hello there, Mario. I'm now on holiday, travelling in the Mushroom Kingdom. In my travels, I came into possession of a mystical map. A treasure map, actually. It was inside a box I got from an old merchant in a town called Rogueport. But since it would be too difficult for me to try and find the treasure all by myself, I thought you could help me hunt for it. You will, of course, won't you? I've included the map with this letter, so please bring it with you when you come. I'll meet you at Rogueport. That means you must come. Peach. What do you know? It's true. There's a weathered old map in here with the letter. Check it out. And on with the quest, and another title screen actually, that's slightly strange. There's going to be an array of voices this whole series. I do apologise for all of them in advance, so really, hold on and enjoy the ride. Prologue. A Rogue's Welcome. Excuse me, sir. Please wake up, sir. The town you've been speaking of has come into view. Look, that's Rogueport. You see, we'll arrive shortly. Please prepare to disembark. I must apologize, sir. Our arrival was delayed just a bit by rough weather. Are you quite sure you want to disembark here? I did tell you all the sordid tales of Rogueport on our way here, did I not? What's that? I'm sorry. You say there's a princess waiting here for you? Is that so? Of course, sir. Well, if that's what you think, I won't stop you. But, you be careful, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you. And here we are in control in Rogueport. So, as you can see already, the game has an extremely unique graphical style, which I absolutely love. Everything is made of paper, so everything, while in a 3D world, is wholly two-dimensional. On our left here, we have something extremely important. If we jump with A, hit this block to save all the events you've experienced so far. Even if your game ends, you can continue it from the last point you saved at. Anytime you find a block like this on your adventure, be sure to save. So yeah, this is a save point. Handy, doesn't heal you or anything, but just is a save point. As for controls, at the moment, very limited. Control stick is move, A is jump, and B is hammer. And that's pretty much it. On with the show. Hey, what do you want? Get away from me, freak! Oh, come off it, you airhead. I know it's tough for you, but don't play dumb with me. I've seen you walking around town asking for information about the crystal stars. Well, now I'm doing the asking, so be a good girl and tell us what you know, right now. Never! I don't have anything to say to you creeps. Ew! I suppose it wouldn't be right if a sassy little lass like you met with an untimely demise. Boys, we're taking this firebrand to our fortress. As you command, Lord Crump. We're on it. No. Stop right there, you weirdos. I'll scream. Really? Well, we should probably intervene at this point. Like I'd go anywhere with smelly lunatics like you. Not likely. What? What do you think you're doing, chump? You think you can screw up my plans? Yeah, it's always something. Looks like I'm gonna have to give you a little taste of the old Crumper Bomb! Battle time, Mr. Man. Just find a way to beat this freak of the week, okay? Don't sweat the details. Just jump on him and hit him with your hammer. So, this is combat in this game. You have 4 options: jump, hammer, items, and tactics. For now, we'll start off with the old jump. As you can see, did 1 damage. That was not ideally done, which was deliberate. I'm trying to show something off. Yes, you're doing awesome. Don't let up. Then he attacks and deals 1 damage to me. But the crucial thing is the battle is not necessarily that static. You can interact with it. For example, it says at the bottom, press A just before stomping on an enemy. If I do that successfully, boink, do double the damage, which is super handy. You've got him on the ropes. Come on, keep wailing on him. Likewise, when he attacks, if I press A at the right time, we block it. So it's not just Pokemon style hit and return. There's a lot going on. Equally, if I use the hammer on him, hold control stick left and release when the star lights up. And indeed, hold left. And wallop! You did it! Yes! And you got star points. Yeah, I bet you know, but when you get these things called star points when you win battles. When you get 100 points, you'll go up a level. Don't forget that, okay? And we got 9 star points. Okay, you got a couple of decent shots in, I'll give you that. But unfortunately for you, that means it's go time! Punish him! Quick, this way! Phew! What a bunch of loons. Let's just sneak out of here, what do you say? Yeah, you might not think it from a game like this, but having that many things on the screen really actually pushes the GameCube to its limits. Ah, the old GameCube. Anyway, let's head through this arch. Stop! Where'd they go? Huh? You, Johnson! Did you see him? Did anyone? Crud. They're bolted. Whew, mister, you totally saved me, thanks. I've just got to give you a little reward. Oh, good lord. My name's Goombella. I'm a student of the University of Goom. Nice to meet you. So, who are you? Mario? Wait, you mean like that famous guy? Wow, I can't believe I met you here. Cool. Anyway, no offense, but it looks like you just rolled into town yourself, right? Me? I already hate it here. There are freaks and weirdos everywhere. It's nasty. I mean, I know the place is called Rogueport, so I should have expected it, but sheesh. I'd never come to a place like this if there weren't some legendary treasure here. What? You're looking for the legendary treasure too? Seriously? Whoa, 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 bucko. What you got there? Oh my gosh, isn't that a treasure map? You have to tell me where you got that. Princess Peach? What?
Great hoogly boogly if it isn't Master Mario! Bit of a coincidence bumping into one another in this sort of place, Ho ho! So tell me, Master Mario, what in the world brings you to this wretched little burg? Ah, indeed. Princess Peach sent you a letter and a treasure map. And she told you she'd meet you here in Rogueport. Intriguing! You're asking me where Princess Peach is? I was about to ask you that. We stopped in this town to acquire a spot of fuel for our ship, don't you know? I only took my eye off her for a moment, but as soon as I did, she vanished! You know how headstrong she is, Mario. I just assumed she'd be back momentarily. But at this point, I fear we must embrace the possibility that she may never return. I've been at a loss as what to do. I've been fraught with worry, I tell you. But I'm feeling better with you here, Master Mario. Surely we'll find her, surely. But I know my place, Master Mario, and this is not it. I leave this task to you. I believe I'll require...
Try that again.
I believe I'll recline in the inn over there and perhaps enjoy a spot of tea. In fact, I highly recommend it, particularly if you find your heart points running low. Just drop on in. Yes, anyway, a little rest will fill all of your HP. I must say, though, the rest of this town is a bit rough. Yes, rough indeed. Huff, I say. Whew, I say.
Princess Peach? Did he mean like Peach, the Mushroom Kingdom princess? Kingdom, not kingdom. The princess who always gets napped by Bowser the Koopa King, the one you rescue. Wait a sec, this is crazy. Princess Peach sent you that treasure map? Whoa, this is really intense. Well, where could she have gone then, do you think? You think maybe she got sick of waiting and went to find the treasure on her own? Ooh, I know, Mario, come with me. One of my professors is here researching that treasure. We'll show him your map. If we start looking for the treasure, then maybe we'll catch up to Princess Peach. Great, we're all good then. Let's go, Mario. Goombella joined your party, and the visualizer updated. I'll talk about that in a second. Goombella's ability, a primer. Press X to get information about nearby people, places, and objects. This is Rogueport Plaza. It's the centre of town and main business district. It's a crossroads where many people meet, including more than a few shady characters. Anytime you press X when there's no one around, I'll tell you about where we are. That's Goomtha the Goomba. He's always complaining about being swindled or mugged. If you press X when there's someone nearby, I'll tell you about him or her. So, did you get all that? Goombella can give you hints Goombella can give you hints when she answers, so ask her for information often. I will almost never use that ability, but hey. And of course, Goombella can be quite helpful in battle too. She jumps in the air to attack enemies with a mean head bonk. She can also look up enemies' HP and weaknesses with her tackle ability. First off, we've got to go find my professor. Thing is, since I just got to town myself, I don't actually know where he lives. So keep an eye out. Here's what Professor Frankly looks like. So, we have Goombella in our party, and as you can see, yeah, there are a number of partners you can get, and each one has a kind of field ability, so hers is that one we just kind of saw there. It's not particularly useful, but I guess if you're new to the game, it is. As for the visualizer, there's 8 elements on it, of which currently only the partner one will be revealed, and they will add up as things appear. Let's reveal another part of the visualizer behind these crates. Here's a star piece. There's 100 of these throughout the game. They do something later, which I'll talk about when it becomes relevant, but they are also tracked on the visualizer. There's a couple of them here that I'm going to gather. Also, fucking look at this. Paper Mario, The 1,000-Year Door. Officially rated E for everyone. And within the first 10 minutes, there's a bloody gallows. I mean, it shows its point that this place is a bit grim, but like, they're implying hangings already in a game that's supposed to be for children. Oh well. Either way, let's try and go this way.
Freeze! You two, not another step. Don't come this way.
Some complete jerk just bumped into me and made me lose a contact lens. I'm looking for it right now, so don't you dare move. You hear me? Whatever you do not move an inch. Not an inch, you hear? Okay, let's just back away slowly. Squidge.
Arrgh! Idiot, you stepped on it.
My poor contact lens. I told you not to move! Don't your stupid ears work? What were you thinking? This is your fault. Now I have to buy a new contact lens, but you're gonna pay for it. Compensate me, Mr. Clumsy. Fine. If that's your plan, then here's mine, you oaf. I'm gonna block the gate to the west side until you bring me a new contact lens. So, no going that way yet, it appears. What about when we try the back way here? This is a nice little thing about this game. The 2D aspect is quite interesting. Yay! Because as you can see, it's 3D, but it's also 2D. And I really like that about it. That you can't move the camera at all, but the camera moves as it needs to. For example, if we enter a house, everything folds in to give you an inside view. This is a disgusting, like, squatter's house, but it has got a star piece in the corner. Let's head back to the main square. Oh wow, Mario's in the noose there. That's a bit dark as well. Anyway, if we head into the inn, indeed, we can save here if we need to. If you press Z, it brings up this kind of quick menu which tells you how many star points. So, left to right, top to bottom, Mario's health, flower points, star points, coins, and your partner, in this case Goombella's, health. We're technically missing 1 heart, but it shouldn't matter too much. So here's Toadsworth. He's not in the game at all, other than that scene, which is extremely handy because he's an extremely annoying character. If we come out here, we're up onto the roof. Come over here, and yes, you guessed it, another star piece. So as you can see, there's not a great deal in this square that we can do at the moment. Can't go left because that bloody toad is blocking the way, so let's try going right. Hey, by the way, Mario, have you saved yet? You see that save block in front of that inn? Since we're here, you ought to save now. Just jump and hit the block to save, okay? Yeah, I already went over that earlier, but thanks anyway, Goombella. Whoops, pardon me, sucker! Hey, what's your beef, pal? Yeah, I'm talking to you! Mario, you gotta wake up! That guy just stole half your coins! And indeed he did. Nothing you can do about that. That is so lame. Ugh, I hate this town. Remember what I was saying earlier about this being a 2D game in 3D? And that means they fuck with camera stuff? Observe. You wouldn't tell except for there's a slight overlap between them. The angle's a bit goofy. But yeah, there's a fair few of them around the game. Another star piece here, we're kind of behind the house, and that's pretty much us done for star pieces at the moment. One more quick thing to do before we try and find the professor. There's these 2 houses here, and then there is, over here, this bloke. Whoa, 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 hold up now. You're an outsider. Past this point is the turf of Ishmael, head of the Robbos. It's 10 coins to pass through. You try and pass without paying, and I'm afraid I'll have to whip you good. Fine, I'll pay. I'm not paying, or I can take you. Fight me, bitch. I'm gonna make you eat your words, tough guy. Let's get this party started. As you can see, battles always kind of take place in this turn-based thing, which I quite like. This guy has a spike on his head, so you can't jump on him. So you're best to hammer him. I mostly want here to show off... Oh dear, let's ignore that, what I just did. I want to show off Goombella in battle. She can head bonk, but wouldn't want to on this guy because he's spiky. But tackle is an important one. Observe. It's a pretty simple attack to do the action command on. You just press A at that point, and you do it. And she tells you that's Gus. He's super annoying and tries to take tolls from everyone. Max HP is 20, attack is 3, defense is 0. Oh, he's pretty tough. Oh, and I've told you a million times, that pointy spear of his hurts if you stomp on it. I wonder if this guy watches people pass by 365 days a year. Talk about a workaholic. So, as you can see there, the two things have happened. The visualizer is updated with one thing and a tackle log of 140 something. And his health has appeared. You can see the health of any enemy that you have tackled. And I'm gonna... Oh, I keep doing that. That thing I'm showing you where it says stylish is... I will talk about that a bit later, I suppose, because I'm just doing it reflexively, but I'm not supposed to at this stage. You can block him here, if you're fast enough, but I wasn't. Let's try hammering him again. As you can see, the way that it works is... Oh, reflex, man. I'm terrible, terrible. Giving you spoilers to late game stuff. Yeah, she gets hurt if she tries that. With one enemy, it's simple enough that you just haven't... Ha! That hurt? You have no chance of beating me, trust me, so you better run. Yeah, if you don't seriously, it'll be game over for you. You can choose to run from your tactics menu. Sometimes it's best to run. And you know what, I think he's right at this point. And let's run away! Yeah, you can see kind of the order of play is fairly straightforward. You've just got two enemies, it just everyone goes in turn like that. Ha! Learn your lesson? Prediction, you'll never try to fight through here again. I figure you just had a triple helping of humble pie, so I'll let this slide. Now take off! So, we're a bit damaged now, quite a lot damaged. Let's head to the inn. Now, we can speak to her, and welcome to the lone refuge in this port of filthiness. Our beds will soothe your soul. It only costs 5 coins to spend the night. And so then we... I love... they're so clever with the paper mechanic in this, and I absolutely love it. Anyway, let's head over to Frankly's in the morning. As you can see, we're now fully healed. And yeah, you're supposed to go around and try the various houses to see what happens, but essentially you realise there's not many places we can go. This house has a shine sprite on front of it, and a wizardy bloke inside. This is not, frankly, but this will be important for later. This house, however, is the one we're looking for. Oh, hi. There you are, Professor Frankly.
Who's there? Who's there? Who wants me? Ah, yes, you. Now, you, I've seen your face before. Yes, that face. Oh, wait for it. Just a moment. Don't tell me now. Silence. I'll get it right. It's not Goombriel. It's not Elizagoom. I've got it. You're Goombella, aren't you? You were in my archaeology class last year, am I right?
Wow, yes sir. That's me. I'm Goombella, a junior at UGoom. Go Goombas!
Of course I remember you. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty good at remembering.
Ooh, this is a throat-hurty voice. Excellent. I'm glad I've decided to go for this one.
You, though, you stick out in my mind because you were such an exceptional student. And that guy behind you is... Who?
Oh, the audio there. Stupid electricity. Mario! Professor, he's Mario, you know, the famous one.
Oh, my apologies. I'm such a bookworm, I haven't a clue what's hip right now. In any case, what sort of an errand brings you all the way to a place like this?
We were hoping you'd tell us about the legendary treasure said to be below Rogueport. I thought that if anyone knew anything about it would be you, Professor.
Of course I know about it. The reason I came here was to study that very subject. But why do you tykes want to learn about the legendary treasure? You know that most say it's little more than a fairy tale, don't you?
Archaeologists and historians have to search for the truth in those fairy tales, though. Me, I believe the legendary treasure truly does exist, and I really want to find it.
Good point, and well made. In that case, I'll cooperate with you however I can. First of all, about the treasure. There are many mysteries surrounding it. Some say it's an infinitely vast treasure hoard, while others say it's a magical item. Some books say it's actually a monster, while others claim it's an empty chest. So many different theories. Obviously, it's impossible to divine the truth among them. But all agree on one point. To find the treasure, one must have the crystal stars.
To find the treasure of yore, take the 7 crystal stars to the 1,000-year door. You mean the crystal stars in that old saying us super elderly people passed down?
Indeed, the same. As the saying goes, if you want to find the legendary treasure, you first must collect the 7 crystal stars.
Hold the magical map aloft before the entrance to the Thousand-Year Door. Then the stars will light, and the way leads to the stones of yesterday. I'm not convinced that rhymed. Oh well. Yeah. And one of the lore I've read says that if this magical map is taken to the doorway, then it'll show you where to find the crystal stars.
Correct! And the Thousand-Year Door is supposedly here, deep beneath this town. Yet the critical piece of the puzzle, the magical map, is lost. If only we had that map!
But we do have it, Professor! Or, well, not we exactly. Mario has the magical map.
What? Really? You actually have it? Could I just take a quick look at it if you don't mind? Astounding! This is it! The real thing! The one and only magical map! You son are my hero! You're great, fantastic, wonderful even! With this, we can find the crystal stars just by holding this aloft before the legendary door!
Right on, Professor.
Good golly, what are we doing just sitting here then? Gumbella, Mario! Off we go, we must go this instant! Let's take the magical map to the legendary door! I bet you didn't know this rotten old thing came off, did you? We can use this pipe to get down onto the city streets. Come on, both of you, let's get moving.
So, if you want to do anything else in Rogueport while you're here, feel free, but we'll go over and talk to Frankly.
No, wait, hang on a second, Mario. Something just occurred to me. I'm fairly certain there are quite a few hoodlums below, so, keep your guard up. You two do know about your action commands, don't you?
He'll do a tutorial at this point, but I'm going to skip over it because it's mostly stuff I've already talked about. Action commands are pressing A at the right time to attack or defend, or like holding left and releasing it at the right time to do extra damage. Those are action commands.
Really? A master are you? Maybe you ought to practice them once just to be safe.
Oh my god, you're annoying. No thanks, I'm good.
A bold young lad, aren't you? Very well then, down we go! Just stand on top of the pipe and tilt down to enter it.
And indeed, I went to say on and down we go, and I said, arn, and sounded like a fool. Down we go.